Hey guys, it's QuickyBaby and welcome back to World of Tanks. 9.20.1 was just released today for the European and North American server, and I've rushed to get you my mod pack working in its entirety, as always, on day one. This video will let you know exactly what my mod pack is, what it will do for your World of Tanks client, and how it at least enriches my experience of World of Tanks and makes my life in the garage so much easier. And if you like what you see, I'll give you a step-by-step installation guide, and if you try it for a few days, a couple of weeks, and you find out that you don't like it after all, then I'll show you a step-by-step guide as to how to uninstall it. So let's get started. So firstly, as you load into the battle, if you hold down your tab key, you'll be greeted with a whole series of statistics both about yourself, your team, and the enemy team. The first column is the total number of games that each player has played. That's maybe an indication of how experienced they might be as a World of Tanks player. The next column is their WN8 score. This is a rough indication of player skill, but don't take it as the word of God, as it does have significant loopholes. For example, assistance damage is not taken into account. And the final column is the overall win ratio on that player's account. That might give you an indication of how influential that player can be in achieving a victory. Everything else about the client is just using the vanilla user interface, and if you want to see how I set it up exactly, then click that more info icon in the top right hand corner of your screen to see my settings guide. And my mod pack 3 years ago is pretty much what the user interface is now. Inside your garage, my mod pack provides a lot of quality life enhancements that I really think Wargaming should just put into the vanilla client by now. Firstly, if you've got a lot of premium tanks like me, you might hate having to move your crew by sending them into the barracks, clicking the next tank, then replacing them in. My mod pack remembers what crew was used in your last vehicle, so with a single click we can see that I moved my Guerrilla crew into my Scorpion. And maybe I want to put them in the E25, the Kruppstair Waffenträger, or maybe the reward vehicle, the Stug 4, that a lot of you will be getting now that Wargaming have changed the long-awaited campaign system. One thing that also infuriates me is having to demount and remount binocular telescope, camo net toolkits. My mod pack also remembers what equipment you last used on the vehicle. So for example, if I click the E25, we can see it takes a binocular telescope from a tank that I'm not using and puts it on it. Maybe it'll do the same for the Kanon and Jagdpanzer. There we can see the binocular telescope going on. And so this means with a single click, you can get back into the combat faster. But just remember that the settings are automatically saved when you enter the battle, and so get the right crew, get the right equipment on the tank that you want the mod pack to remember. And if you want to make a change, for example, unclick automatically return crew, then put in the crew that you want to have in the vehicle and play a battle in it and it will remember them. Next up, one cheeky thing that Wargaming do is if you want to put premium consumables on a vehicle, the default will be gold in the standard client. My mod pack defaults this to credits, which is fantastic if, for example, you want to change guns on your Rheinmetallborsig Waffenträger and you don't want to be resupplying those heat rounds for gold by default. And finally, your service record has been enhanced. If we click the vehicles here, it tracks your WN8 and also tells you how many games you have to win in a row or lose to reach the next win percentage. So if you like what you see now, I'm going to show you exactly how to install the mod pack. I use a free file hosting website to share it with you guys because I guess I don't make a penny from it apart from the advertising that will be on my mod pack installation guides. And if you guys know a better free file hosting website, please let me know in the comments. There's a link to the download in the description down below, and also I'll pin one in the comments, and it will take you to the MediaFire website, and it'll probably try to trick you to click on loads of different links. Don't. This is the download button here, this green one saying download and the 6.02 megabyte download size. Although this number might change when I update the mod pack in the future. Once you click here, your download should finish fairly quickly, and then you want to open up the zipped file and you will have the two files that make up the mod pack. Next, you want to navigate to your World of Tanks folder, and one of the easiest ways to do this is to right click your desktop shortcut and open that file location. Now, if you want to perform a clean installation of this mod pack and remove all previous modifications that you had in your World of Tanks client, I recommend that you select the mods folder and the res mods folder inside your World of Tanks folder. And just to clarify, that is res mods, not res, and you want to delete these two folders. Next, take the mods and the res mods from the zipped file that you downloaded and either drag and drop them in or just copy paste them. Next, if you want to use the statistics inside this mod pack, then you will have to activate your World of Tanks account on the XVM website on which this mod pack is based. You can find the website at modxvm.com. And if it's in Ruski, don't be too offended, just click the English flag there. Next, you want to sign in and you want to click the region that you play on. For me, that's that's the European website, and you'll be redirected to log in. By logging in, you're providing XVM with access to Wargaming's API system for your account, and lots of World of Tanks community-based websites use Wargaming's API system. It's a safe way to enable them to see your account name and so on and so forth without giving them really sensitive information like your password. Next, you'll see your World of Tanks account name in the top right-hand corner of the XVM website, and you want to click Prolong or Activate Services and Update Statistics. Next, you can customize the different kinds of statistics you get from XVM by clicking the settings, and if you want to use WN8, which my mod pack does use, then make sure you check the WN8 indicator there. And if you've performed all of these steps correctly, the next time that you log in, if you click the lower right-hand corner in your notification center, it will tell you that XVM status is active. And if it's not, then you should go back and repeat the steps that I've shown in this video. Now, Wargaming frequently release micro patches in between the large patches, and it breaks modifications. If this happens, then I will update my mod pack as soon as feasibly as possible, and new links will be provided on this video in the description and also in the pinned comments. But let's say after using my mod pack that you hate it and you want to get rid of it and get everything back to normal, then I'll show you how to do so now. Firstly, navigate back to your World of Tanks folder. Next, go inside Res Mods and delete the configs and the mods folders inside them. Also go inside your 0.9.20.1 folder, and it should be empty. Next, go to the mods folder, go inside the 0.9.20.1, and you delete these two folders as well. And if, like me, you're an absolute potato because World of Tanks is still open, close that and try again. And it's as simple as that. Boot World of Tanks back up, the mod pack will be gone. There'll be no XVM notification in your notification center, and you'll have to go back to clicking 1,000,000 times every time you want to get into the battle. Oh, and furthermore, be careful if you do decide to try and change some of your consumables, because that sneaky Wargaming is going to try and pilfer some gold off you. And if you decide to change any of your guns on the vehicle, expect more sneakiness as well. And that about covers it. That is my mod pack in a nutshell. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and appreciate that I've done the hard work so you don't have to. If you do, give it a thumbs up and feel free to let your friends or clanmates know if they're looking for a lightweight mod pack that provides statistics and just adds to your garage experience. And all that's left to say is to wish all of you the best of luck in 9.20.1, and I think I'm about to fire up the stream and play the Super Conqueror for the first time. So as always, thank you so much for watching. You've been epic, and hopefully I'll see you soon.